Hey everyone, welcome back. We're diving into something I think a lot of you can relate to, especially this time of year. We're talking Thanksgiving travel and how to make it, well, less of a headache. You guys know we're all about efficiency here and making things easier. So we're going to dig into some really practical advice from the Travel Channel experts. So they really emphasize this whole plan ahead thing. And I mean, really ahead. We're talking like early fall, start looking at flights, train tickets, that kind of thing. Because it turns out airlines are sneaky. The closer we get to Thanksgiving, the more those prices tend to climb. So yeah, snag those early bird rates if you can. Save yourself some cash. And here's a little trick. It's not just about those email alerts for flight deals, although those are good too. The Travel Channel, they suggest keeping an eye on the airlines and Amtrak's social media. Apparently, they often drop exclusive deals and flash sales on those platforms first. Who knew, right? Twitter, your new travel buddy. And speaking of saving, let's talk luggage. Packing light.
Oh, yeah.
Is it just me, or does it feel like those checked bag fees just keep going up?
All the time.
The Travel Channel, they make a really good point about this, especially for a holiday trip like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they were talking about, like, picture those flights. Everybody's got their bags, trying to cram them into the overhead bins.
That's the worst.
Total chaos, delays.
Yeah.
And then, you end up having to gate check your bag anyway.
Which defeats the whole purpose.
Exactly.
So what do they suggest? Well, obviously, traveling light, right? But they also have this other interesting tip. Shipping things ahead.
Oh, really? Like what?
So think like bulky gifts, maybe some extra winter gear, things you don't actually need during the trip itself.
Oh, that's clever.
Ship it ahead of time. Saves you the hassle at the airport.
Definitely worth considering.
Absolutely. Okay, so you've packed light, you've shipped your stuff, now you got to pick your travel dates. And according to the Travel Channel, timing is like everything.
Yeah, and they're pretty clear about what not to do.
Right.
Don't even think about flying the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Or the Sunday after.
Yep.
Those are like the busiest travel days of the year.
Guaranteed delays.
Yeah, cancellations, just a recipe for stress.
Exactly. So what do they recommend? Well, Monday or Tuesday departure, if you can swing it.
Much calmer.
Or, and this is for the truly bold Thanksgiving morning itself.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
That's dedication.
I know, right? Enjoying Thanksgiving dinner, knowing you completely bypass that travel chaos.
I'd be tempted.
Right. Okay, so let's say you've made it to your destination. You get to the airport, and let's be real, airports can be overwhelming.
Absolutely.
Especially during a busy time like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for sure.
So the Travel Channel, they're big fans of using technology to make things easier. Airport apps specifically.
Yeah, those are lifesavers.
Right.
It's like having all the information you need right in your pocket.
Exactly.
Gate info, terminal maps, even restaurant locations, wait times.
No more frantically searching for a departure board. Love it. And they had some specific recommendations. For the iPhone users out there, they really like Gate Guru.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
But they also mentioned how important it is to download the app for whatever airline you're flying with, like Southwest, Delta, American, because those will often have the most up-to-date flight info.
Oh, for sure. Real-time updates are crucial.
Absolutely. Now, we know not everyone's flying for Thanksgiving. Some of you might be hitting the open road trips. And they have some really solid tips for those too. Kind of like with air travel, it's all about the timing.
Avoiding those peak times.
Totally. I feel like we all know that, but it's easy to forget when you're planning a road trip. Right?
Oh, yeah. You get caught up in the excitement of it all.
Exactly. So they're big on planning out your route, like really meticulously.
Which makes sense.
But here's what I thought was interesting. They really stress having a plan B.
Oh, that's smart.
Especially if you're going through areas known for traffic or like unpredictable weather, which, hello, fall.
Right. Always be prepared.
Exactly. And because no road trip is complete without snacks, right?
Essential.
They've got this whole checklist of road trip must-haves.
Hit me with it.
So obviously, GPS, charged up, make sure it's working, or good old-fashioned paper maps, why not?
Can't hurt.
Full tank of gas before you head out. Toll money if you're hitting any toll roads.
Those can sneak up on you.
Totally. Oh, and this one I thought was interesting. They recommend brushing up on your bad weather driving skills.
Never a bad idea.
Especially if you're driving somewhere new, you don't know the roads as well. Okay, so there you have it, our deep dive into Thanksgiving travel, courtesy of the Travel Channel experts.
A wealth of information.
Seriously. And hopefully it'll help make your trip a little less stressful and a lot more enjoyable.
Exactly, because it should be about enjoying that time with family and friends.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. And hey, if you want even more tips and tricks, we'll have that full Travel Channel article linked in our show notes, so be sure to check it out. Safe travels, everyone, and happy holidays.